let's say now I come to you and I tell you it's a foundation, and then you bring someone, yet they can actually get what they need for school, but you bring them because you know them, and yet someone who doesn't have the things that are actually the person you brought is there. They need the things, but they can't access them because someone else is bringing the person they know.
So that was the only challenge you faced.
Yeah, because in the beginning, honestly, the friends, the team that I came up with helped a lot. Finding the school fees, school materials, uniforms, like everything we needed. Like
Wait. Do you have a support? Like you say that there are some organizations that start based on the foreign support. Yes.
No, we don't actually.
Seriously?
Yes. There are some good Ugandans out there. There are some. You'll be seeing him. I think you should actually just join instead of waiting at him all the time. He's one of them.
Please come and sit here.
There's some good Ugandans that they have good hearts. So they helped. We put money together, and the thing just kept moving. And we don't have.
Give him a microphone to introduce.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bianchi Hashem. It's nice to meet all of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That could be the start. Well, we had Habib Foundation. She was motivated by her dreams. What motivated you to do Habib Foundation?
First of all, I can give you an example of you guys that have set up this. You're very young, but I'm seeing Sumi.
Yes.
I'm seeing moves. I'm seeing Pep Uganda.
Yes.
My point would be, you people would not come together if what your impact was not positive. When one of you tells your friends that you want to do something and you're really good friends with that person, you will notice that their idea resonates with how you're feeling, the impact of the community. So when Sheila came up with her baby foundation, she was already helping orphans. She used to call one or two of us, like she said, people lie. Some people can say on Saturday, I'll be available. And on Saturday, they're not available. So you'll find one or two people available. Sheila goes to those homes. We take videos. Of course, we try to make sure we are not in the videos, but we are helping people. So once you show one lazy person,
a presidential candidate here at MOPS. She's called Linia Kevin, CEO, and contesting for Guild. Please wave to the people. Thank you for coming. Well, going back to our big foundation. Still, like gentlemen. So you joined Habib Foundation. You had that ambition, eh? You didn't expect anything in return, because some people nowadays are doing charity organizations expecting to gain riches from that organizations.
those are thieves. That's first of all I would like to tell you. Ugandans are very smart people. They will always try their best to find a way of making money. But if your intention is money, you will attract a certain kind of audience. As you can see, as much as your function has a very good gender, the people that are here are people who genuinely think that what you're doing is the right thing. That's why you see the numbers are small, but the intention is big. And once you begin small and you touch very many people's hearts, then you will notice that what you're doing has an impact. When you started this interview, you mentioned what an impact is, but there's something you forgot. An impact can be positive or negative. And when you see what's happening today, all the people in this room can be anywhere having fun, watching football with their, friends, doing something does not benefit anyone. But they chose to separate their time, make time and come here. And I believe the impact of the question you asked is why Sheila began her BB Foundation. We didn't expect anything out of it, apart from rewards from our Creator. That's the reason.
Thank you so much. Back to Sheila. What problems do you think women face or girls face that are not addressed by by the government or any other organization?
There's very many, but what I can pick out is education. Some parents think girls don't really need to go to school, or when they get to a certain age, they're ready to go for marriage. They shouldn't exceed, they shouldn't go beyond a certain level of education. So I think that's been a challenge. Like a girl child needs to get education where she feels like I've had it. This is the best I can have, and I'm done. Now I'll go and deal with the world.
By the way, when you talk of that, there are some that women, girls coming. Actually, they employ them here in Kampala as maids. Actually, we have also a maid. She's 17, but she stopped at in P7. How have you done? What have you done to suppress that?
Um, Unfortunately, I can't really do much about that because I can't pinpoint exactly where they're coming from. But the girls that I have access to, we try to get them back to school because there are some who are not interested in going back to school. So those, what we do for them, we help them get skills that they can use to better their lives.
I'm sorry. Let me take you back.
Yeah.
How did Habib Foundation start? When did it start?
2000, officially we started 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you in a working class or still a student?
Both.
Both.
I was a student while working as well.
And him?
At that time, he had finished school at that time. Yeah, he had finished school.
It was like a working class. Eh?
Yeah.
So how can you measure your achievement till date? From 2017 to now, measure your achievement, like how many people have you so far helped and how many are still in news under your support, yes.
You will have to answer that.
I think for us, the best measurement is when a child or a girl or a boy that you helped comes back to attach himself to us to help others.
Exactly.
That's the best measurement because there are very many people you help. As soon as they go to the world, they make money, they disappear. The charity just remains begging. But when a student or a child or even a single mother, I don't know if Sheila shared some of these stories. There are some women that we help. There's a lady that we were helping, and unfortunately she passed away. She had AIDS and she passed away. But when she passed away, her daughter said, I no longer need your help. I cannot go back to school. I need to feed my siblings. I now need to go on the street and start making mandazi, sumbusas. Imagine, that was her mindset.
So you left her hanging like that?
At that point, you can't arrest her, you can't do anything.
Like-
her mind was already made up.
Like Sheila is a counselor, she said?
She counseled her, but what Sheila is trying to tell you is these families that you help are really broken. You know? They're really, really broken because by the time your mother can pass on and you decide to let go of the help that is being given to you so that you can pursue your own help. Now you can imagine her siblings are the ones we are now looking at, and she has no problem, if you are.
In the near future. But at the moment, the biggest project we are handling is the abandoned baby's home.
So I'll phone a abandoned baby. I want to bring it to Habib Foundation. Where
But
do I find?
before you come to us, you need to go to the
It's
authorized officer in your area.
By the way, there is a police station at our place. We found the baby was abandoned. They took her to was it where I don't know. There is an organization for babies. They told us that to leave the baby there at the police station to take it there. Sign your baby's home. Yes. So, do you have that access to the police station that the police can say that I could refer the baby to Habib Foundation?
Please. Or before you even start taking care of those babies, first the local authorities have to be part of it. Then you involve the police before getting the whole thing going. So all those are steps you have to go through before you actually keep any abandoned baby. Yes. So the foundation is founded in Kazum Gazraza.
It's Muganzi was there.
Yes, that's now there's Kazum Gazraza.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is that side of Kawepe, between Kawepe and another area. We're in the middle there. Now we're that's where we are.
What's your actually your desire from the public?
Yeah. We should be more kind because you don't know what someone is going through. So you're asking why wish the public to look for the foundation or for others?
Yeah, all of it. It's different.
I would urge the community to be kind because you don't know what someone's going through. When you see someone who needs help, please help. Because you never know, maybe they will also help someone, or somewhere they will be helpful to someone else because you are once kind to them. And I'd say we should give attention to the girl child. Yes. She needs the education, uh, she needs the protection from a lot of things.
What of the boys child?
The boy child also needs that.
For the boy child, I would basically say, especially for young men, you need to differentiate between good advice or advice in general and criticism. Someone is telling you that you're dressed badly, or don't cut your hair, or iron your clothes before you meet certain people. Before you think that that's bad advice, they're just criticizing you so that you bring out the best of yourself. Problem with boys in this generation is they think everyone bad mind, such a bad mind, all the time bad mind. But you see, the reason why we always run back home when things have gone bad is because our fathers or our mothers have principles, like Sheila has said. You will always run back home because your principles have failed you. But if you leave your home when you have principles, your mother told you to do something, your father told you to do something, or your older friend is telling you to do something, listen. Boys these days don't want to listen. So if you can just listen, even if it's a woman telling you something, as a man, you should be able to listen before you react first.
Okay.
This
is her impact, not his impact. So, to the public, back to you. If you have any questions before they leave the stage, please raise up your hand and ask any questions to both of the Habib founders. Any question? Okay, if there is, are you saying something?
I thought maybe I say maybe they want to ask something.
Sister?
Good evening to everyone. big foundation. I've heard your background and it's impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I think one thing you have forgotten to tell us. Yeah. What gave you that energy? Of course, they are the children themselves motivate you,
Yes.
all your ambitions to help the women you specified.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
They keep you. But what else gave you that massive energy to keep it going? And you say, I cannot leave this. This is what I signed up for, and I have to impact it. That's what I want.
What kept me going was my support system, the people I have around me, my circle. Once you have the right circle around you, you always go find life. But once your circle is the wrong circle, there's no way you're going to go in life because they will always take you the opposite direction of where you want to go. But now my circle is taking me to the direction where I actually want to go, where I enjoy going. So my biggest push or motivation, minus just the love and all that, is my circle.
So the circle.
The people you keep around you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Any other question? Well, if there isn't any other questions, more, if you want to know more about Abe Foundation, there is a magazine here. It's Her Impact. There is a beautiful lady here. Yeah, if you want to know more about Abe Foundation, visit that table. They will tell you how to get it. Thank you so much, Sheila, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Let me have you for the second panel, please. And actually, this. Thank you for coming. So let's have a poem from some little entertainment from Lawrence. It's a poem. Then we come back for the second panel where we have that gift. Thank you so much.
The mystery of a woman.